Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Natasha. If it is your first time here, today's video is a video I do every single year around this time. I think it's my third year doing it. This is my favorite, most used beauty products of 2021. I actually just yesterday rewatched my 2019 and my 2020 beauty videos, and normally I break it into two parts. The first one is just makeup and makeup tools, and the second one is skin, body, hair, everything else in the beauty realm. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this year I really don't have I do have quite a bit of stuff to talk to you about, but I don't feel like it's enough to break it into two separate videos. So I'm just gonna do one. And after rewatching my past ones, I still really use mostly the same exact products. I feel like in 2021, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup. Like, this is the makeup look I've been doing basically all of 2021. Super just easy, basic, glowy makeup. Like, I don't have foundation on, I don't have a real bronzer on, like very low-key with my makeup this year. There's been a couple times where I've gone a little bit more glam, but I feel like 90% of the time this is what I looked like. Yeah, I just really didn't consume that many new products this year. I think 2021 kind of hit me harder than 2020, weirdly. I feel like a lot of people were feeling that way. But let's just jump into my favorites. I love watching these types of videos every single year. It's like, honestly, kind of some of my favorite beauty videos that come out on YouTube. I love seeing people's favorites and most hated. I'm not going to do most hated because, well, first of all, I didn't really buy that much stuff this year. And secondly, if I don't like something, I return it or I throw it away. Like, I don't keep it just to talk shit about it. Not that I don't talk shit, because I do, but I just I don't need that negative energy in my life, you know? So enough rambling. If you're interested in this video, just keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a little thumbs up if you like it. If you hate it, give me a thumbs down. You know how it works. Let's just dive into it. I want to start off with fragrances, which I don't think I did in my previous two videos. I'm pretty sure I don't mention fragrances very often. I have a what do I smell like video I posted a couple years ago with my staples, but this year I did discover a few new fragrances that I have just been obsessed with. So let's just get started with this guy right here. This is the fragrance from Fenty. This is the only fragrance they have. I believe it's just called Fenty Eau Parfum or however you pronounce that. I was so excited when I got this, you guys, and I'm sure I kind of told you the story about how Spencer and I both ordered it at the same time because you had to sign up for the pre-order. He got it for me as a gift, I got it for me just because, and then we ended up with two bottles, ended up selling the other bottle. But you guys, this perfume smells so unlike any other perfume I've ever tried. It's so sexy and just different. It has a very strong patchouli, a little bit of musk, but it's not super warm. I wear this all the time. You need such a small amount. Literally one squirt is more than enough, and it really stays on your body the whole entire day or up until the next day. Honestly, it's such a mature, sexy smell, and I really love it. I was so happy with it when it came out because initially looking at the notes, I believe it was musk and patchouli and mandarin and white rose, I believe. I think it said blueberry in there too, and I was just like, what is this gonna smell like? And this is kind of like the perfume of my summer. I feel like smelling it just takes me back to summer. They have restocked this a couple times and it's sold out. I'm sure they'll restock it again. It was expensive, I won't lie. Honestly, fragrances are so ridiculously overpriced, but so worth it. I love it. I love the bottle. I think the bottle is just gorgeous. Are you focusing on me or are you focusing on the bottle is really what I need to know right now. The bottle is just gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. Definite favorite of this year. Okay, another fragrance. I have three fragrances to talk to you about. So this one I actually got in a little, this isn't a roller ball, but you know, the mini size. This is from Replica, and this is the Jazz Club. Oh my god, this smells so amazing. This literally, let me paint a picture for you, okay? I'm talking Sherlock Holmes. I'm talking cigars, leather couches, smoky jazz music, mystery, black and white fucking crime scene, okay? That is what this smells like. It smells so fucking good, you guys. This is a unisex fragrance, so Spencer loves to wear it all the time, especially on date nights and stuff. All of those things I just said to you, cigar box. I don't even know. It's such like an elevated, elegant, sexy. It is a little bit more masculine, I would say, but I prefer more masculine scents on myself. And get the travel size, okay? This I have used so many times, and like, yeah, it is like, I would say a quarter of the way gone, but you only need like 1 or 2 squirts. It's so amazing. I love the replica fragrances. I think that like most of them are so, so good, but they are super expensive, right? Get this little guy, and it's the vibe. This is amazing. This is what I want to smell like all the time. It just has that like mysterious trench coat, like looking out into the distance, Casablanca kind of vibe to it, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's so hard to explain fragrances. Amazing, 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 incredible. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, this next fragrance that I want to talk about, I actually just got the full size for Christmas this year from my bestie. Before that, I had just been using the like mini like deluxe sample size. I'll show you guys the little side by side here. This is the men's fragrance Sauvage by Dior. So this is the little mini size that I have been using for like 2 years now. It was like a deluxe sample. I'm pretty sure I got with my Sephora points. And this is the full size bottle I got for Christmas this year from my bestie. Thanks, girl. I mean, this is a men's fragrance, right? So it smells like a men's fragrance. If I had to describe this, I would say it's like the smell of fuckboy, you know, like kind of like a, I don't know how else to describe it besides that, but it smells amazing, and that's exactly what I want to smell like. Like, I want to smell like a fuckboy man. You know what I mean? Like a douchebag, red flags, money, gaslighting, gatekeeping. It smells amazing. Like, I have no shame in saying I love this fragrance. I honestly love it on myself more than I love it on men, because I have smelt, you know, men out in public and I'm like, they're wearing Sauvage. Oh my God, the Sauvage commercial. And I'm saying Sauvage because that is what it is. It's not Savage, it's Sauvage. I'm not saying it to sound like a douchebag, okay? Which would go with the fragrance, is all I'm saying. But I do love it, Dior, okay? I really, really love this fragrance. They make incredible men's fragrances. I also really like the Homme, but I would say Sauvage is like, this is what I wear all the time. Like, if you smell me, I probably smell like a dude, and it's this. Like, it smells incredible. It's so sexy. The commercial is so bad. It is so bad. It's like so CGI, Johnny Depp like playing electric guitar with like wolves in a desert. None of it makes sense, okay? But this smells incredible. And ladies out there, don't be afraid to wear men's fragrances. I think that fragrances having like a gender to them is like so ridiculous. Like, smell like what you want to smell like. I personally prefer like men fragrances on my body. I just think it smells a lot better. And now I have this little travel size one I can keep in my purse. I can't open it right now, but whew, I've been smelling good this year is what I'm saying. Okay, so actually let's just keep on with the smells and I'll jump into body stuff. I'm sitting on my feet right now and my feet are totally falling asleep. Do you guys like my new slippers? Spencer got me these Uggs slides for Christmas and I am obsessed. Okay, let me adjust you just a little bit. I had to get off my feet. Okay, minor camera adjustment here. I had to get off my feet. They were literally falling asleep. Let's move on to body products, more smelly type things. I have some deodorant that has definitely been like my favorite since I started using these Native deodorants. And I know everyone talks about Native. Like, I low-key kind of have this thing where I hate buying products that are always advertised or always talked about, because I'm like, are they really good? Like, are they? Like, I don't know. I've used the Native body wash and I really liked it, and I really was super transitioning into natural deodorant over the past couple of years, and I would say that this year, 2021, is when I found my favorites. These are the Native deodorants. I have the Eucalyptus and Mint, which is my all-time favorite one. It smells so crisp and fresh, and myself personally, I can't wear warm fragrances. Like, anything warm smelling, vanilla, some like creams, coconut, stuff like that. Like, although I am obsessed with the smells and I love the smells, I cannot wear them. Like, they will just make my BO worst. And it took me a really long time to figure that out, that I was wearing like vanilla deodorant, and I was like, no, deodorant is working for me. Like, why do I smell so bad? It's because of the warm smell. Like, it just doesn't work for me. So this one right here in Eucalyptus Mint It is amazing. Now, these are deodorants, not antiperspirants, so you're still gonna sweat, which I don't really mind because I don't sweat like too much. It's just that it's gonna help with the smell a little bit better. And it's natural, paraben-free, aluminum-free. They have a bunch of different fragrances, and one thing I really like about them is they come out with seasonal ones, like in the summer and winter. This one is in blackberry and green tea, and I believe this was a summer fragrance. So good, very fresh, very crisp, which is what I'm looking for in a deodorant. They don't leave, you know, like, I mean, my armpit's pretty white right now, but it's not like white from the deodorant. They don't clump up, they don't get all over your clothes. They don't make your armpits irritated. Like, that's another thing too. I feel like if I shave and then I put deodorant on, my armpits get so irritated, and these are just really, really nice. They do have, you know, men's fragrances, women's fragrances. Their deodorants are exactly the same, just it's the fragrance is what's different, and you can buy refills. I believe they have ones that come in cardboard, fully recyclable packages, but I love Native deodorant, and I'll tell it to everyone. These are my favorites, and I won't stop buying these. They're amazing. And they last a really long time. Like, a little bit goes a long way. It kind of like warms up with your body and really spreads. I feel like I haven't had to really repurchase these, especially because I like to rock like 2 or 3 different scents, so I change it up every day, and I feel like I've only bought deodorant maybe once this year. The bomb. Okay, moving on next with body, I have a sugar scrub here. This is from Raw Sugar. This is the pineapple, maki berry, and coconut sugar scrub. You guys know I love body scrubs. I've talked about them in so many videos. I believe last year I mentioned the Pacifica body scrub, which I still really, really like. That is a great drugstore option. This is also a drugstore option, but it's much bigger and it's in a tub instead of a squeeze. This literally smells like candy, and you guys know how I love that. You can see in here that it is very well loved. I love the texture of this. It is very like, it's not too dry, but it is like, I don't want to say harsh, that's like not the word. It gives you like a really good exfoliating, and then after you rinse it off, your skin feels so moisturized from the oils that are in here. This is just so amazing. I believe it's cruelty-free, it's vegan, it has no sulfates, no parabens, plant-derived ingredients, and cold-pressed extracts. Yeah, cold-pressed extracts. So I believe that has to do with like the oils and the smells. You guys, honestly, even if it didn't scrub my skin very well, it smells so freaking good that I would repurchase it. This is my second tub. This is my favorite smell from the Raw Sugar line because I do also really like their body washes. I'm not a huge fan on the lotions. I'm a little picky on that one, but this pineapple, maki berry, and coconut, oh my god, it smells so good. And a little bit goes such a long way. It's so nice in the shower. And one thing I like about it is that even though the fragrance is pretty strong and pretty sweet, it doesn't linger on your skin for very long. I'm literally the type of person who I use a bunch of smells in the shower, then I put lotion on, then I put perfume on, and all these different smells. I don't want my smells to get like muddy or weird. It lingers for just the right amount of time that it doesn't stay all day and mix and get gross with everything else. Oh my god, it's so good. And it's so affordable because it's from the drugstore. This will last you like a good 4 or 5 months if you're using it like every other day, once a week, whatever. And then you can get the matching body wash to it. You guys, this is incredible. I can't stop smelling it because it reminds me of like lip smackers a little bit, like candy, lip smackers, Fresias. It's just amazing. So that's all I had for body. Let's move on to hair because I don't really have that much to talk about for hair either. Listen, you guys know I'm an Olaplex girl, okay? I made it my mission a couple years ago to get better about taking care of my hair. This right here came out this year. This is the Olaplex No. 4 Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. This is a purple shampoo. You can kind of see on the lid here, like literally how dark the purple shampoo is. It looks like just pure ink as you're squirting it out. It's for your blonde sides to help keep it more blonde, more icy, less brassy. I use this not every time I wash my hair, but like every other time I wash my hair. So I would say like 2 or 3 times a month I'll use this purple shampoo. I feel like I could see it working the second I lather it into my hair. It literally will dye your hands and your arms purple. Like it gets everywhere, but it rinses off and it's totally fine. It is so deep and so effective, and it has that great Olaplex formula. I am kind of an Olaplex snob. I won't lie, it's my favorite shampoo and conditioner to use. I also really like the Redken Purple shampoo, and I think this might be better than it. Like I have bought people this. I recommend it to everyone who has blonde hair. Like this is an amazing, amazing toning shampoo. A little bit goes such a long way. It is so deep, so purple. It really helps pull that brassiness out of your hair. And myself personally, like My hair wants to be golden. It wants to be yellow. No matter how much I bleach it, how much I tone it, it always just keeps pulling back to the gold, pulling back to the yellow tones. And this really, really helps, like, just refresh it, brighten it up. This is like my third bottle this year since this came out. I am so obsessed with it. So this next product is another one of those products where it's like I hear people talk about it all the time and I didn't want anything to do with it. But I was out of conditioner. I just needed something last minute. I was at Target and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try it because if I hate it, you know, maybe Spencer will just use it for, you know, a month or so until it's gone. This is the Function of Beauty Wavy Hair Conditioner. So if you don't know, Function of Beauty, I swear it gets talked about everywhere. I think initially it started out as only an online hair care service, and their whole thing was like, take a quiz, pick the color you want your shampoo to be, pick, you know, the smell you want, whatever, and we'll send it to you. And it's like a monthly shampoo conditioner thing. And then I started seeing it in Target where they have, you know, the breakdown of like straight hair, curly hair, wavy hair, whatever additives you need, do that. And I just grabbed it on like a whim. I really just need a conditioner, and I actually really do like it. For a drugstore conditioner, now I haven't used the shampoo, I've only used the conditioner, and I've only used this wavy hair conditioner. I like it. It is made from 94% naturally derived ingredients. It is paraben free, cruelty free, vegan, no silicones, no sulfates, nothing like that. It's no Olaplex, okay? It's no Redken, it's nothing like that. But for a drugstore conditioner, first of all, it smells amazing. It smells really, really good. It just gives me that like classic hair salon, like fresh blowout smell to it. My husband actually really likes it too. Whenever I wash my hair with this, he always is like, "Ooh, your hair smells so good today." I really like it. Like I'm saying, for a drugstore shampoo, I actually have purchased 2 of these this year. It's great to travel with. I've been using it a lot. I will probably continue to buy it because let's be real here, like Olaplex is expensive and every once in a while you do got to get the cheaper stuff. And I got a lot of hair, okay? It takes a lot of conditioner to condition this head, and I haven't noticed any issues with it. I don't feel like it builds up at all. I feel like it leaves my hair feeling really shiny and really hydrated, really, it doesn't weigh it down. You know, sometimes with like conditioners, they can really weigh your hair down. I don't feel that way at all. It doesn't leave it oily, greasy, nothing. It smells really good. It feels really good. And I most likely will continue to buy this because it's just really nice to have a good drugstore option. Last thing for hair. This is a leave-in conditioner from Eve NYC or Eva NYC. I got this based on a TikTok video. Straight up, I saw a girl do a TikTok video with this, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try it." Like, such an impulse buy. This is the Satin Dream Smoothing Leave-In Cream, powered by poppy seed and snow mushrooms. No sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates. Vegan and cruelty-free. It says here that it smooths, fights frizz, and hydrates. So this is just like a leave-in conditioner, a leave-in, you know, hydrating cream you put in while your hair is kind of damp. They say it's good for if you're like air drying your hair. That's like a thing for it. I haven't noticed like a real difference with air drying my hair, but I do really love leave-in conditioners. This one smells like Vegas. Like, I know I use that a lot for like a descriptor of smells, and I think initially if I just say that smells like Vegas, you would think it would smell gross because, you know, Vegas does kind of smell gross sometimes with like the sewage and the cigarettes and the people and the money. It just is gross. But if you know, you know. Some of the casinos like pump out this like perfume. I don't even know what it is. It's a fragrance they pump out into the streets and they pump out into their lobbies that has just this very distinct smell to it. And it's this. That is what this is. And I think that I like it so much because I do think it smells good. But also it kind of gives me like fond memories. I mean, it's Vegas. When I close my eyes and I smell it, I start hearing the like machines, you know, ding, 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 ding. I see the bright lights. Like, it's what this is. I really like it. It is a really good leave-in conditioner, leave-in cream. It does help with frizz, I definitely will say, because personally I hate blow drying my hair. I love just letting it air dry. I always call myself the frizzy hair queen because my shit gets frizzy. When I use this, I do notice like a huge reduction in frizz. My hair feels really light. It doesn't weigh it down. It's really hydrated. And I really like the smell. So I feel like I've been using this a lot this year. I would definitely recommend this to someone. I'm definitely going to repurchase this again. One of my most used hair products this year, besides this guy right here, this purple shampoo, I would say this is my number 2. And I really love it. And damn, now I kind of want to go to Vegas again because the smell. If you know, you know. Let me know in the comments down below if you know what I'm talking about when it comes to the smell. of Vegas because I feel like it smells bad, but this smells like the good parts. If you know, you know. Let me know. You know. Alright, that's it for hair. Let's do skincare before we finish up with makeup. Let's just jump right into skincare. The first thing I want to talk to you about, I could have talked to you about this in body because I do use it on my body skin versus my face skin. This is the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser. Now, I love this. This is a 4% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. I actually use this, you guys, on my chest, on my back, on my armpits, and on my butt cheeks, okay? Like, I have been working out a lot more the past couple years, and that has really, like, made me get some body acne, something I've never really dealt with before. I don't usually get a lot of acne, but, you know, being in spandex, getting all sweaty, your body starts breaking out. And my armpits, I felt like were starting to smell worse. Like, I don't know if it was just, like, my body detoxing or what. And I saw someone online say that if you use like an acne cleanser or like, I think they were using like a toner and they were wiping their like body with it, they're like, oh, it'll really help. So I got this guy, threw it in my shower, started using it, and it has significantly helped my body acne. Plus this is like a drugstore product, so it is a lot cheaper. A little bit goes a long way. It really does foam up. It works really well. And I love it. Every day I work out, I use this before I go in with my actual body wash. And I just use, you know, a little bit on my chest, my upper back right here, my butt cheeks. Like, I won't even deny it. It's not gross. It's just what it is. Okay, body acne is something that everyone deals with at some point in their life, and this has really, really helped me, and it's really helped me feel less insecure about it, especially because I've never really had body acne before. This is amazing. Like, when I don't use it, I feel like it's like, I know it's probably in my mind, but I feel like I do get more breakouts. I feel like I do smell a little bit more. Like, this is really, really good. So if you're someone who's struggling with that, I would highly, highly recommend this from CeraVe. This stays in my shower. It stays in there, okay? When I tell you it's the first thing I do to my body after I get done working out, like, this is what it is, okay? It's amazing. It's helped for sure. So I have this mask by Tula, which is one of those items that like stayed in my cart for so long at Sephora. Like, I just didn't want to go through and buy it. And when I finally did, I was like, what took me so long? This is the Tula Vinergetic C+ Instant Detox Mask, or I think it's like just better known as the Instant Detox Mask. You might have seen this like go super viral on TikTok. It has like a very salmony pink color, and then it dries, and it's one of those ones where it like dries and you can like see all your pores or whatever. For a while, I did think it was like a little bit gimmicky, but I do really like Tula. I like their, I believe it's called their Vino Plus or their Vino Perfect Serum skincare line. Is amazing. This is like bougie high-end French skincare. This mask is so amazing. I use it once a week, and I swear the appearance of my pores have gone way down. They've gone way smaller. I know that you can't shrink pores. Like, I know that like biologically that's not possible, but I swear my pores have looked smaller. I've had way less breakouts, and my diet has like not been good this year. I've been breaking out way more this year than I have feel like any other year. My hormones have been all crazy. Like, this has really, really helped, and I love, love, love the smell of it. It has such a strong bergamot smell, which if you don't know what bergamot is, I believe it's an oil derived from oranges. So it is like a little citrusy, but not really. If you like Earl Grey tea, the big component in that is bergamot, and that is a big component in this as well. It has 0 parabens, phthalates, silicones, mineral oils. It is vegan. It's part of the clean beauty in Sephora. This is so amazing, and I do definitely think it's worth it, especially if you know, have a little bit extra oil on your face. It says it's really good for removing excess oil and tightening pores. I personally don't have oily skin. I have dry skin, but I don't think this has affected me negatively in any way. I think if you have dry skin, as long as you're following the instructions. I am the worst when it comes to face masks. I will leave them on for like 3 hours. Don't do that with this one. It says 10 minutes. Do it 10 minutes. Otherwise, your face will be like rock solid and you cannot move it at all because it is a clay base, so it does get really like crunchy, you know, dries down super tight, and you don't want to chemically burn your skin or irritate your skin. This is amazing. I would recommend this to everyone. Dry skin, oily skin, sensitive skin, whatever. Smells amazing. It feels very spa-like when you're using it, and when you take it off your skin, just like, I feel like my skin just looks more radiant all of a sudden. It's like my breakouts are gone. I feel really good. My pores look super small. My skin feels tight, but not in like a bad way. You know, sometimes you wash your face and your skin feels like it's gonna rip in half because it just got stripped. It doesn't feel tight in that way. It feels like lifted, like I just got a facelift or something. Like, I'm obsessed with this. I love this. I think everyone should use it. It is a little bit more expensive, so maybe wait for like a VIB sale or something like that, but I think it's a good investment. And I have been using this face mask more than any other face mask I have this year. So, okay, I have 2 Tatcha products that I want to talk about, and I know that Tatcha is like the bougiest, most overpriced, expensive Japanese skincare. Like, it is. I'll just say it is. I did buy both of these on a VIB sale this year. This I've repurchased 3 times. This I've only repurchased once. I repurchased this so many times. This is the Tatcha, the Rice Wash. This is a foaming cream cleansing exfoliating cleanser because it does have that rice powder in it. I bought this so many times because Spencer is obsessed with it. The first time I bought this, it was just kind of like an impulse. I wanted to just treat myself and like get some Tatcha, you know. It was like the first Tatcha product I really tried that wasn't just like, you know, a little sample you get. It smells like lemon cookies or like a lemon bar, or like lemon shortbread, something like that. It smells so amazing. It literally feels so rich, okay? Like Kardashian, $1 billion, like I don't deserve this on my face, hyper rich, okay? It smells so amazing. It foams up so beautifully. When you rinse it off, your skin feels like a baby's butt. It is so soft, so glowing. It smells so good. Literally, I left this in the bathroom. Spencer used it and was like, what is that? Like, what is that lemony like face wash? Like, it's amazing. So he uses this all the time because he's obsessed with it. I literally have to keep it in the bathroom. Otherwise, he'll be like digging through my skincare stuff to get it. This is an amazing exfoliator, amazing face wash. Now, I wouldn't use this every single day, not because I think that it would like strip my skin or be harsh, but because it's expensive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not using this every day purely because it is expensive, but I wish I could. You know what I mean? That's how good it is, and I will definitely repurchase this over and over again. It's like a guilty pleasure. It is so good. It is so spa-like. If you just want to feel like bougie and treat yourself, get this, okay? Get this. And then the other Tatcha product, this one Spencer pushed me to buy when we were getting a refill of this guy because he cannot live without it anymore. This is the Dewy Skin Cream. We literally were like looking at all the products. I was like, okay, we got the rice wash, like let's go. And he's like, let's just see what else they have. You know, like he went from never wearing moisturizer to now like Tatcha or bust. You know what I mean? So this is the Dewy Skin Cream. This is their moisturizer, ultra hydrating and anti-aging replenishing Japanese purple rice for dry skin. Now, this is so bougie and expensive. You can see it's like literally almost gone. It's amazing. Like, damn, what people say about Tatcha is true. Like, I used to think like, oh, they're just like expensive and bougie, and because they're like so expensive, everyone says it's amazing. This stuff's amazing. It feels so good. It literally feels like my face just drank a gallon of water and I put silk sheets on it, okay? Like, that's how good it feels. Like, I'm putting just pure, just butterfly silk all over my face. It makes my skin look so glowy, so hydrating. It feels so good. It does have a fragrance, but it's like not too strong. I don't feel like it's hurting my skin in any way. It just feels amazing. Makeup wears well on top of it. It mixes well with other products, other serums, sunscreen. It doesn't pill up. It doesn't get weird. A little bit goes a long way. Spencer and I both have pretty sensitive skin as well, and it hasn't caused any irritation. It hasn't caused any breakouts, nothing like that. This is amazing and it's bougie, and I don't use it every day because of the fact it's so bougie, but I wish I could. Like, I wish I could use both of these every day because, like, that's the lifestyle I desire, okay? But holy shit, this is amazing. These are the 2 Tatcha products I've ever tried. I have tried the mist. The mist. I definitely have tried that, and it's really good too, but that's nothing compared to these 2, okay? The Dewy Skin Cream and the Rice Wash. Like, come on. Okay, so I'm done with the high-end skincare. Okay, I don't have anything else super high-end skincare to use. I do genuinely use the same skincare over and over again. Anything Youth to the People, Ulla Hendrickson, like those are my favorite skincare brands. The Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Moisturizer, I've talked about that in so many videos. It's why I didn't use it for this year's like my most used favorites, because I'm like, I use those all the time. It hasn't changed. So like all the skincare I talked about in my last year's video, I still use all of those, but this year I have picked up a couple little things that I've really liked and have really changed. I've already talked about the high end. Let's jump into the drugstore. So the first thing I want to talk about is this eye cream from CeraVe. This is the eye repair cream from CeraVe. It's literally what it's called. It's in this little tube here. I've used pretty much all of it. This is amazing. Like, I am super, super picky on eye creams. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. My eyes are so sensitive. I'm really prone to getting like styes, to getting like just, you know, irritated, puffy eyes. They're just sensitive. My lashes fall out all the time. I don't know what it is. I just got sensitive little bitch eyes, okay? I was out of my, you know, my forever eye cream, my Ulla Hendrickson Banana Bright for a while, and I just like didn't have time to go to the store. I don't know, I was just being lazy. I haven't ordered online, and I picked this up at Walgreens, and I was so ridiculously pleasantly surprised with it. I really thought that I was gonna like, I don't know, I just thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I got CeraVe because I knew it was for more sensitive skin, and I've seen a lot of people really rave about CeraVe online, so I picked this up. It says here that it has 3 essential ceramides to help reduce the appearance of dark circles, puffiness, leaving you with a brighter, smoother, and healthier looking eye. Now, I have dark under eyes. Like, I just do. Genetically, I do. Depending on my diet, they get worse. Like, I live with that. It's just what it is. I feel like this actually did make my under eyes appear brighter. Like, when I started using it consecutively, like multiple days in a row, day and night, I swear I would look in the mirror in the morning and be like, wow, it really doesn't look as dark under there. A little bit goes a long way. It really just feels really nice. It glides really nicely. But once it gets warm, it doesn't get like oily and greasy, which tends to be my issue with a lot of eye creams, is they will kind of slide around and like get in my eyes and burn and irritate me. This is amazing. For a drugstore eye cream, this is top notch. I'd recommend this to anyone regardless of what your like eye issues is, because it is very basic. It doesn't have a fragrance to it. It doesn't really have like a lot of chemicals in it that it's going to be like fighting really hard to do things. Like, yeah, it says it like helps with dark circles and everything, but when you read the ingredients, it doesn't really have any super strong ingredients into it. It's just really great for hydrating, which I think is huge, especially for dark under eyes. And this is great. I'm definitely going to buy this again because I just really liked it. I really like the container. I like that I can just squirt a little bit out, dab it on there. Worked great, had no issues. Makeup wears great over this, which is also something I really struggle with eye creams because I hate when it gets like pilled up or patchy under there. This is really, really good. Super impressed. Definitely gonna get this again. Definitely a most used of this year. So since we're on eyes, I'll just go in with this one next. This is from The Ordinary. This is the caffeine solution, 5% plus EGCG, which helps reduces the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. So The Ordinary is a drugstore brand that is, I mean, ridiculously affordable. I'm pretty sure this was like $5-6. This is a serum specifically for under your eyes. Caffeine is really, really good for under your eyes. It helps really wake them up, brighten them up, reduce puffiness. I sleep on my face, and so sometimes I wake up and my eyes are so ridiculously puffy. It looks like I got like, what is it called when you put it in your lips? Filler. It looks like I got filler in my eyes because my eyes will be like so puffy and just like, ugh. This, you just take a little dropper, go like this, pat it under here. It feels really nice. It instantly hydrates my under eyes. It helps reduce the darkness. It helps, you know, depuff them, make them feel really good. I use this like every single day before I put my eye cream on. I don't use it day and night. I usually just use it daytime. It layers really well. It doesn't make anything break up. The makeup sits well on top of it. And I will continue to use this because I do really think it's working and it's so affordable. And let's be real here, like, use the tiniest amount for under your eyes. I've had the same bottle all year and it's only like this far down. Are you kidding me? That's so affordable. And I know there's like the Dermalogica, I think it's the vitamin C under eye cream or whatever. That's like $80, $70. I could be getting the pricing wrong. I went through that so fast, and yes, like, I did work, but this I feel like works exactly the same. And I'm gonna have this probably until next year. Like, it works really, really good. Definitely a favorite of mine this year. I'm always about the eye care. If you're wondering why I am filming in my living room again, it's because I am still waiting for that freaking Etsy order. I swear I've been in like an Etsy battle with this seller. I've contacted the seller a bunch of times. I know it's the holiday season, so I've been like a little bit more lenient, but I'm like, where are my prints? I want to do my background. I want to do my studio, but whatever. That's why we're in my living room. So I have a couple products I want to talk to you about from Naturium. So Naturium is Suzanne Yara's skincare brand. She's like the skincare YouTuber. She's huge. She has really good skincare recommendations, and this is her own brand. I believe this came out in 2020 or 2019, and it became available in Target. This serum I've loved from her. Now, it is sold in drugstores, but I don't necessarily think they're drugstore prices. A lot of the products tend to be a little bit more higher end price. Like, I believe this serum was like $15 to $20. This is the quadruple hyaluronic acid 5% serum. Hyaluronic acid at 4 molecular weight levels. So everyone knows hyaluronic acid. At this point, I feel like it's a humectant. It helps hydrate, it helps hold hydration into your skin. This is a drugstore one, not such a drugstore price, but I really feel like this helps plump and hydrate my skin when I use it. It takes like, like 3 or 4 pumps. I put it all over my neck, my chest, my face. It has like a really tacky base, which I personally think is a sign of a good hyaluronic acid. You want it to be a little bit more sticky and tacky so it really holds everything else on there. Helps your skin just like soak it all up, get really hydrated, get really beautiful. And I really like this. This is my second bottle of this year. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive, but I do really think it works, and I do really trust Suzanne Yar's skincare line. I've tried a bunch of products from her. I actually have another one right here that I'm going to talk to you about. But this is a great hyaluronic acid serum, and it's the one I've been using all year, so. Okay, next from Naturium is this guy right here. This is the Phyto Glow Lip Balm. As you can tell, very well loved by me. This is my second tube. I just bought it. This one, I'm like squeezing every ounce out of it. A couple reasons why I love this. Number one is I love this applicator. I love this cool, smooth metal applicator. It just feels really good on your lips. Honestly, I got this in clear. It does come in a bunch of different colors. I think you can get like red, pink, peachy. I just prefer clear for a lip balm. That's just me. I'm obsessed with this. Now, you guys know I love the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. This is even thicker and more luxurious than this. It is a little bit expensive, okay? This is like 16 bucks, I think, which is a lot for a lip balm. It is, okay? I picked this up at Target. I use this all day long. All day long. It doesn't give that like white grossness. It doesn't make my lips feel more dry. It hasn't broken out under my mouth. It's so glowy. It looks like you have just like the juiciest clear lip gloss on. It feels so good, but it's not sticky. It's not weird. It's super hydrating. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. I love this lip balm. My lips have been so juicy and soft because of this lip balm. Like literally, I just bought this other one. It's amazing. Like everyone should go out and buy it. I know it's a little bit more expensive. I know, but it's lasted me quite a bit of time, especially because I'm constantly like sitting, watching TV, in the car, whatever, putting it on. I just got lipstick on that. It's amazing. I love it. I'm obsessed. Favorite lip balm so far this year. Literally, I haven't hardly even been using my Laneige lip balms. Like I have just been using this, and like if I need a lip balm and I can't find this, I will search through all my pockets, all my purses, everywhere around the house just to find this to put this on, because that's how much I've been obsessed with it and loving it. And I think you should get it because it's amazing, and I'm obsessed with it and I love it. Like I said, the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm. Amazing. Last skincare product before we move on to makeup. This is a sunscreen. Now, you guys have probably heard me talk about this one on my Instagram or my YouTube, just everywhere this past year. This is the Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel with SPF 30. So this one is actually empty. I have like 2 more bottles in my skincare cabinet because I know I need this, okay? When I was in Arizona, this was the only sunscreen I was wearing on my face. I wore it once a day. I put it on in the morning. Makeup would go fine over it, whatever. But I was outside in the pool like 12 hours a day, not one sunburn, not one pink little nose, rosy cheeks, nothing. This sunscreen is so amazing. I wear it every single day on my face. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't leave a white cast. It's not matte. That's like my biggest problem with sunscreens, is because my skin is so dry. I don't like to have a matte sunscreen. I like them to be really glowy to the point where it's almost like I'm putting a highlighter on my face. That is how this is. It is so incredibly glowy when you first put it on that you are almost like, oh my God, it looks like I put oil all over my face. Like, it smells amazing. It feels amazing. It doesn't pill up. I can put it over any skincare. I could put any products on top of it and it feels great. I do the 2-finger, rule that you're supposed to do with the sunscreen. It always works. It is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I literally haven't used any other facial sunscreens since I discovered this at the beginning of 2021, 2020. I don't even know when, but I'm so obsessed with it. This is my favorite sunscreen. You can get it at Ulta. Ulta is the only place I've seen Tula products. I don't know if you can get them, like, I'm sure you can get them online, but I don't know if they're at any drugstores. Amazing. This is like the jumbo bottle. They make a smaller bottle. If you are looking for a glowy sunscreen, this is the one, okay? It's clean and effective, it says. It's part of like the clean skincare because it doesn't have, all that nasty stuff in it. It says that it helps with blue light. I don't really believe anything that says it helps with blue light. Like the glasses, yes, but like any products that really say they help with blue light, I don't know how I feel about that. But as a sunscreen, this is so solid. This is so amazing. I wear it literally every single day. I will never stop wearing it. This is my favorite facial sunscreen. Like, please stay around forever. It makes my skin feel so glowy and amazing, and it doesn't break me out. It doesn't I've gotten it like straight up in my eye. I've like went like that. Doesn't burn my eyes, doesn't irritate my eyes. Like, it is the perfect glowy sunscreen. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay, we are finally ready to talk makeup. Literally, this is like the makeup look I've been doing all year round. I just have not felt very inspired the past 2 years to do like really glam eyeshadow, to do bright lips. Like, I've just been feeling very like everyday kind of natural glowy bronzy makeup. Like, let's just do it. I haven't been trying a lot of new products. I've been using a lot of the same stuff, especially when it comes to like bronzer, highlighter, stuff like that. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to kind of go in like order of how I would do my face. So first guy I want to talk to you guys about right here is a primer from Auric. It also could be used as a liquid highlighter, but I personally use it as a primer. This is the Glow Lust Radiant Luminizer. Now, Auric is Samantha Ravindall's brand. She is a beauty YouTuber on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, look her up. Her videos are incredible. Her makeup looks are incredible. And her and I feel like tend to like all of the same products. So when she came out with her own brand, I was crazy excited about it. And then I saw this product and I was like, you're speaking my language, girl. Okay, this reminds me so much of like the Becca Backlight Priming Filter mixed with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And those two are like my favorite primers of all time. So when this came out, I was like, I know I need it. I have it on my skin right now. It literally gives you the most beautiful, first of all, the packaging. I mean, look at that. The packaging is just gorgeous. And then it has just a standard pump to it. I don't know if that's focused, but the standard pump to it. I have mine in the shade Selenite, which I believe is the second lightest shade. The first lightest shade has more of a pinky tone, and then this one has more of a yellow tone, which is what my skin is. It does have a slight tint to it, but not enough, I feel like, to really like reduce any redness or use as like a foundation, anything like that. It is so glowy and so beautiful. One pump will do my whole face and my whole neck. Like, I'm literally gonna put some on my hand so you can see what I'm talking about here. Oh, I don't even know if the camera is like fully doing that justice. It is so beautiful. It is the ultimate glow from within. The ultimate like, girl, you're glowing. You look like you've been in the sun. You look like happy, positive, amazing, sweaty, sexy, glowy. Like that just like radiance in a bottle is what this is. And I am obsessed with it. Now the Charlotte Tilbury is still my #1 girl, but this is like fighting for first place. It is so amazing. The packaging is so luxe. Doesn't have a smell to it. It doesn't irritate my skin. Products mix well on top of it. You can put a pump of this in your foundation. You can use this over all your makeup as a highlighter. I personally love just using it as like a base. It's amazing. It is so amazing. And I've had this same bottle all year and I don't even think I'm like halfway through it. Like, you really just need one pump, like, or I just need one pump to do my whole face and my neck. And it's amazing. It adds such a like a glow. It's so good. Like, even on days where I'm not wearing any makeup, sometimes I'll just put this on so my skin looks extra radiant. Definitely a favorite. Definitely am going to continue using this. And I use this like ridiculous amount this year. It's great. So I didn't get any new foundations this year. I didn't get any new concealers this year. Everything stayed the same on that front. No new powders, no new bronzers. I'm still using all the same exact products for that. But I did get a couple new cream blushes that I could not stop using. Particularly these two right here from Tower 28. Now, these I got at Sephora. They look well loved, as you can tell. They're pretty messy. They are cream blushes, like I said. I have mine in the shade Power Hour and the shade Rush Hour. Now, these are called the Beach Please creams. They are amazing. You know what's really weird is I've actually seen a lot of mixed reviews on these. I've seen a lot of people say that they hated these products, and I've seen a lot of people say that they love them. I'm on the love them side. Like, I literally, this is the cream blush I have on today. It's what I've been using like every single day. They're so amazing. They're so dewy. They're so easy to use. I can go in with my fingers or a brush. I tend to go in with a Real Techniques brush and I just put it, you know, all over my cheeks where you put blush. It is so dewy, so glowy. It is tacky. It is nice. I can put it over powders. I can put it just straight on my bare skin and it looks so amazing. And I feel like it really lasts, especially for a cream blush or a gel blush, whatever they want to call it. I believe it's just considered a cream. It's amazing. It is so luminous. It's so nice. It is a clean product. Sometimes with creams, like they can make your cheeks get like little breakouts. Nope, nothing like that for me. I'm obsessed with these. And I've had a couple people this year particularly be like, ooh, your cheeks are so glowy. Like, what are you using on your cheeks? It's this. I love these. I love the shades in these. I love that they are a little bit more terracotta-y, more warm. I think they only have like 4 or 5 shades. They also have a bronzer in this formula, which I've never tried. I've only tried the blushes. It's amazing. Like, this is probably one of my favorite brands that I discovered for myself of this year. I have another one of their products to talk to you about a little bit later. These are so, so good. I literally, you can tell how well loved they are by how dirty the packaging is. I use them every single day. I love the packaging. I love the product. I haven't ran into any issues with them. I've had them all year. They don't get sweaty. They don't get weird. They don't move around. Even though they're like really dewy and luminous and kind of a little bit sticky, which I don't think is a bad thing because it really holds on your powder blush or your highlighter. These are amazing. I'm obsessed with these. I want every single color except for I don't really like the other colors, so I just have these two, but I love these. If you're looking for a good, dewy, luminous cream blush, the Tower 28 Beach Please blushes. Amazing. Another blush I have, this is a drugstore one that I've really been liking, is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Now, I don't know what shade this is because for some reason they didn't put it on this at all. Like, there's no words on this. This is just the e.l.f. Putty Blush. These came out this year and they exploded, rightfully so. Really, really good formula. They are a little bit more dry than I would say like the Tower blushes or like the Fenty blushes, which I still am obsessed with. I still really love. This is really, really good. I love the packaging. Very vibrant color. A little bit goes a long way. You can use it with the brush. You can use it with the sponge. Layers really nicely. If you're looking for a drugstore option, this is definitely what I was reaching for on the drugstore side. And I do like the square palette of the cream blushes. Those are definitely more like Vaseline-y than this. This has more of a drier texture, but it is really, really beautiful. It lasts. They have a bunch of different shades. I don't know what any of the names are because the name isn't on the container, but I really, really like this one. And oh my God, is that the name right there? No, it's not. It just says e.l.f. Cosmetics, made in China. Whatever. This is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. It's like $5 because it's e.l.f. Really, really good. So that being said with blushes, I didn't have any powder blushes that I liked new this year, anything that was my favorite. As of highlighters, I really was using like the same highlighters except for this guy right here. This is the one like highlighting product that I discovered this year and became a favorite this year, and I use it all the time. It is the highlighter I have on my face right now. This is from Catrice. This is the High Glow Mineral Highlighting Glowing Powder. So, so pretty. This is kind of like a baked powder. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass, Luminous Veil powders, the Essence powders, anything that's like, it's a highlighter, glowy radiance powder versus like a banging highlighter. This is in the shade 030 Amber Crystal. It says here that it's a baked highlighting powder infused with minerals and fine light reflecting pearls for a luminous look. This is gorgeous. You could hypothetically use this all over your face with like a big fluffy brush just to kind of get an all over glow. I like just using it on the cheeks and over the eyes, maybe a little bit on the chest. It just gives that like, this product, what I love about this product, but in a powder form, if that makes any sense. Just a beautiful, not glittery, not chunky, not too like bam up to the gods highlight, just a very like glow from within. Does she always look like that? How is her skin so glowy and radiant? Powder, and Catrice is so affordable. Now, I don't know how many shades they have. I remember I ordered this on Ulta. I didn't buy this in person, so I'm not sure how extensive the shade range is, but this one right here is so beautiful on my skin. You could really layer it up. I use kind of like a thicker brush when I do put it all over my cheeks and my nose and my forehead and stuff, and I just feel like it's such a beautiful glow from within, luminous, not glittery, not chunky, not too much highlighter, and I've really, really been loving it. I also use this like on my chest and my body, my arms, my legs. If I just want to add a little glow and I'm not wearing any other makeup, this is really amazing as well. Catrice, great find. So I have this eyebrow gel, which I have been obsessed with. You guys know that in the past years, I've always talked about the Milk Makeup Tinted Brow Gel, the Kush Brow Gel. I get that one in Dutch. This one came out this year. This is the Kosas Air Brow, and I got mine in the shade medium brown. This is amazing. First of all, I love the packaging. It's just so cute, the pink. And I don't know if you can really tell if you look at the product. It feels like it has like a shimmery glow to it, a shimmery element to it. I don't really get that a lot when I put it on the brows. It is so amazing. The brush is really, really nice. fully coats my brows completely, gives them a nice tinted look. That's what I have on right now. I do know that I have a pretty good brow base to work with. Like, I won't deny it, I got pretty good brows to start with. I love using this brow gel. 1 or 2 coats through it, it really holds my brows up. It really gets them really coated and thick, but still gives them that like natural bushy brow look. This has been my #1 brow gel this year. Sometimes if I'm going a little bit more glam, I'll add the Milk Makeup one on top of it. But overall, this is what I've been wearing day to day. It doesn't flake, it doesn't get crusty, it doesn't like smear if my face gets sweaty or I spray too much setting spray or anything like that. My brows don't feel like crunchy or hard, but they still stay up and look really nice. I'm obsessed with this. I really, really like it. The brush doesn't pull out hairs. It's definitely been my favorite. This is my second one of this I've bought this year. I love the packaging. I love the brand. I love the product. Like, this is my brow gel this year. Like I said, I get the shade medium brown. Perfect. There was one mascara this year that I really, really loved. Honestly, I didn't wear mascara that much. I was hardly wearing makeup, so I was hardly wearing mascara. This is the mascara I have on right now. If you can't tell, my lashes are looking pretty good. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. This is another one of those products that was just like all over TikTok, and I was just like, and it's probably not that good, but I have to get it. It is amazing. The wand is super weird. It's this very plasticky, very bendy, kind of like traffic cone shaped wand. When you first look at it, you're like, oh, this is gonna suck. Straight up, it's gonna suck. It's not gonna work good. It instantly lengthens my lashes so much and making them voluminous and super dark. It doesn't clump. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all. It doesn't flake off. It literally holds my lashes like straight up all day long. I need like 1 coat. This tube will last me forever. It is so amazing. I've probably bought like 4 or 5 of these this year, which when I say I haven't worn that much makeup, like you're kind of like, girl, what do you mean? Clearly I don't fully know what I'm talking about, but this mascara is so amazing. I love it. I love that it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear, but it's still really easy to pull off. It doesn't take all my eyelashes out with it. It's really dark. I think I get mine in like the very black or black is black. You know how mascaras always have like black, midnight black, very black, black is black, the deepest black. I'm like, I can't even tell the difference between all of them, if I'm gonna be completely honest, but this one is in very black. This mascara is amazing. The wand does take a little bit to figure it out. It does have like a little bit of a learning curve to it. I would say it took me like 3 or 4 times before I was like, oh, okay, I get this mascara. But the way that it like instantly lengthens my lashes and gives them such volume and such curl where I don't have to just keep putting more and more coats on, it's amazing. I love it. It's great. I don't even need to get waterproof. It really holds out. It's really, really nice. I'm obsessed with it for a drugstore mascara because usually I tend to only like high-end mascaras, and you know, they are a little bit more expensive for a mascara. Maybelline, they know what they're doing with the lash game. I'll say it. Maybelline knows what's up when it comes to mascara. I just have a few lip products and then we're completely done. So let's just get going with it. This is from Tower 28, which is the same brand as these blushes I'm obsessed with. This is their Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Fire. I have this on my lips right now. This is a lip gloss. It is amazing. They call it a lip jelly versus a lip gloss. It has a very thin, I would say almost like a lip oil texture. Ugh, so amazing. No smell to it at all, which I'm totally fine with. I don't really care either way if my products have smell versus no smell. I honestly would prefer no smell over smell if I had to choose. This lip gloss is amazing. First of all, I love this tint. They do have some nudes. They have a clear. This is my favorite shade. I love that it adds like the little bit of the orangey red to it. It's very pretty on its own as well. And layered over lipsticks. It doesn't cause your lipsticks to break up or smudge. It doesn't like bleed all over your face and make your face get all oily. You don't get that nasty like, you know, all the lines and the disgusting stickiness you get from some lip glosses. This is beautiful. I love this lip gloss. It's so nice. You don't have to reapply it that much, but if you really want to just like coat it on, it's not going to get gross. It's not going to leave that like white film all over your mouth. My favorite lip gloss I have discovered this year. My favorite lip gloss of all time is the Fenty, okay? I will never take that back. That will always be my favorite lip gloss. This is the number 2, the Tower 28. I'm actually really wanting to get a lot of the other shades. I didn't buy like too many this year. I have this one and then I have the clear one, I believe. Really, really good. I really, really am a huge fan of the Tower 28 Beauty and I can't wait to try more of their products. This has been my favorite lip gloss all year. My number 1 most used lip liner this year is this guy right here. This is from Pat McGrath. This is the Sublime lip liner in the shade Buff. You can tell that it is very well used. It's getting short. I honestly can't wait until it's like this big, like pencils back when you were in elementary school, you know, you get them like this big. I use this every single day. This is the greatest lip liner formula I have ever used in my entire life. It glides on so beautifully, but it dries down and it doesn't smudge, and it's so easy to work with. And even though it's a pencil, it doesn't get like too dull. You can sharpen it to a really fine a really fine point. I have this lip liner all over my lips today. I do have some lipsticks on as well, so you can't like fully see the coloring of it. I'll do a little swatch for you. This is like the perfect nude lip liner to match my lips. It almost matches my lips perfectly, so I love using it just to give me a more defined lip line, because I feel like the further out my lips go, the more like non-defined the lip line is. It kind of just like blends into my skin. I love this lip liner. I use this lip liner every single day. Even if I'm wearing a bold lip, I use this lip liner. It's amazing. I love it. Pat McGrath puts magic in her makeup, and it is so expensive, but these lip liners, goddamn, are worth it. It is my favorite. I mean, if you can't tell purely based off how short this pencil is, I think initially it was like this long. Come on. These lip liners, incredible. Out of this world. This is in the shade Buff, like I said. I don't even need to use another lip liner. Like, this is the lip liner to me. Last but not least, I have two lipsticks. Both are from Charlotte Tilbury, who makes probably some of my favorite makeup products. Definitely my favorite lipsticks, I would think, on the market. This one right here is in the shade Glowing Gen. I have both of these mixed on my lips right now. This is from the Hot Lips collection, which my favorite lipstick of all time is the shade Angel Alessandra from the Hot Lips collection. This one is in the shade Glowing Gen, which I believe is after Jennifer Aniston. I think each one of those is like based off of a real life person. This is the prettiest. First of all, her lipsticks smell amazing. This is a cream finish. This is a really nice rosy pinky nude shade. Let me just do a little swatcheroo for you right here. It really well matches that Pat McGrath lip liner. If you can tell right there, you can hardly tell the difference between the two. Super, super pretty. Really glowy. I love the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They don't pill up. They don't get weird. They don't break up. They don't smear all over your face. One swipe, full coverage color. Beautiful finishes. They smell amazing. They feel amazing. They last. For high-end lipstick, I mean, these are incredible. This next one I have here is from the, I believe it's the KISSING collection. Super cute. This is in the shade Bitch Perfect. I love the packaging on this one as well. This is another nude, but this is a more light peachy nude. Also a luminous cream finish. Amazing. They both have the same smell to it. I think all Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, did I get that all over my nose right now? I think all Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks have the same smell to them. These are two incredible nudes that I've been wearing this year. Like I said, I haven't really been straying like that far from just basic makeup, and so these nudes have really, really transformed my lips this year. I'm obsessed. Favorite lipsticks for sure. Let me just show you that one more time. Incredible. Amazing. Like, that's just what it is. I don't have anything else to say about these lipsticks. If you haven't tried Charlotte Tilbury makeup, the two products I would 1000% recommend are the Hollywood Flawless Filter and the lipsticks. Any of the like actual lipsticks from multiple lines, they have like the matte ones. Personally, I'm not a matte lipstick fan, but even those ones are incredible. Come on, Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are just out of this world. She knows what she's doing when it comes to lips. Incredible. And that's it for my 2021 most used favorite beauty products. I will link my last 2 years most used favorite beauty product videos in the description box down below. Like I said, I still love and use 99% of all of those products. So if you're wanting even more recommendations, go ahead and watch those. Yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite products of 2021 were. If you were feeling the same way as me, if you weren't consuming as much or wearing as much makeup, like I'm really curious how you were feeling. So please let me know. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this whole video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.